new heart that speaks today, Arkalgud Anantramaya Surya Prakash is now able to recount his bypass surgery with a smile, a positive attitude, and even a pinch of humor. Surya, Pushpa, and Dr. Sampath share the agony and ecstasy of gaining a healthier heart that goes, giving a rhythm to Surya's song of hope, happiness, and health. All of this, of course, would not have been possible without the prayers and love the rest of the family showered on him.
What happened was that day both Pushpa and I were to leave for Bangalore by a SpiceJet flight. But even as we were getting ready, I had pain in my left arm, and it was persisting. But still Pushpa asked me several times whether we should cancel the flight. I said, nothing doing, let's go ahead. But the thing was, the pain persisted throughout the flight. In fact, even here in Delhi, she was saying, why don't we talk to Sampath? And I said, no, let's not ask him anything. Let's fly to Bangalore. I don't think this is too much of a problem. Actually, the truth was that if I had spoken to Sampath at that time, I knew that Sampath would have said, you cancel your flight and come here right away. So anyway, we landed in Bangalore. Once we landed in Bangalore, as I was collecting the bags, Pushpa spoke to Sampath and told him exactly what had happened. And he said, take him to a hospital immediately. Well, I was quite disturbed actually, because I didn't think I had a heart attack or anything like that. But anyway, he was so persistent. So we went to this hospital, Columbia Asia, which is on the Bangalore airport highway. And luckily, Paddi was there, because sister-in-law Uma was having a surgery there and she had been admitted to that hospital. And immediately we got a call from Paddi saying, come here right away. And as soon as I went in, I was taken into the casualty. They did some tests and all that, and of course the ECG was normal, but some other tests showed up that there was a problem. And immediately I was moved to a cardiac care center. And from then on, what happened. The point is, there are a couple of things which I need to say in regard to this whole episode. One is, we need to respond seriously and responsibly to the signals we get from our body. This is the first lesson. Second, I think one needs to have some courage and a positive approach to deal with a problem of this magnitude, because in a heart attack, anything can happen. It can prove fatal if you are not careful and if you don't attend to it in time. So that way I think it is just God sent that Sampath was so insistent that day that I get to a hospital. And soon after I got to a hospital and they gave the results of the enzyme test, Sampath said, I will fly down next morning. So we told the doctors at Columbia Asia not to do the angiogram until Sampath was there. And of course Sampath was there when the angio was done. And then the decision was taken that I must have a bypass. That again, I think the point here is that you need to have proper medical advice and a very considered view on how to deal with a medical problem. Luckily, since Sampath was there, it was a great help, and our decisions, we could take appropriate decisions. Anyway, after that I rested at Kitty's place with Kitty and Kusum for a week or 10 days, then flew back to Delhi and then got ready for my surgery, which happened on 17 March.
My goodness, this guy is really
for you today.
This guy is really pampered. There's a flower there.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God. Pushpa.
He's really getting spoiled. I don't know how it's going to be when
one day was continental, next day was Punjabi, third day was masala dosa, today is uppitu.
Yes.
Wow.
Tomorrow is avrekai akki roti.
Okay.
Cool. So you're enjoying the breakfast now?
Yes, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers for a good bypass shower.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, actually, when I woke up from this anesthesia, I could hear all these noises around, and of course the tube was inside me, so I was feeling nauseous and almost urging the doctors, signaling to them that they must take the tube off. They took some time to do that. But as I woke up, so my first thoughts were, okay, I am still around, and obviously the surgery has gone through well, and here I am in the ICU, and there are all these doctors and nurses around. Then I saw Sampath, then Pushpa came in and I spoke to her. All that happened. Then I realized that, okay, I am out of this whole surgery business.
For Surya, it's a new life. Thanks to his brother, Dr. Sampath, Dr. Ganesh Mani, cardiac surgeon, and his team.
ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರೇರಣೆ ಕೊಡ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಪುಷ್ಪ ಇದ್ಲು. ಅವಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದರೆ ನಾನು ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಿಂದ ಹೆಂಗಾರೋ ಇದನ್ನು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಎದುರಿಸಿ ಇದರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಬರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಆಸೆ ಹುಟ್ಟುತ್ತೆ. ನನ್ನ ವಯಸ್ಸು 61, ನನ್ನ ಹೃದಯದ ವಯಸ್ಸು 40. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಬೇರೆ ಅಂಗಗಳು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇವೆ ನನಗೀಗ ಅಂದರೆ, ಈ ಆಪ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆದ 1 ತಿಂಗಳಾದಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಹೃದಯ ಒಂದು ಅವ್ರಗಳ ಮೇಲೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಜೋರು ಮಾಡೋದು, ಯಾಕ್ರೋ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಸೋಂಬೇರಿಗಳು, ಹೇಳ್ರೋ ಬೇಗ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ರೋ, ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ರೋ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಶರೀರದಲ್ಲಿ.
Well, I guess it feels good. It does feel good. And I'm very happy he says that. And in fact, after his surgery, he kept saying, well, now I have a younger heart. In fact, Ujjwal and I joked. Ujjwal said, Dad, now, he said, Mom, watch out. Now he has a different heart. His heart has undergone some changes. So you just don't know now how he feels about you. So, now that he's saying this, which means that externally his heart may have changed, but he still remains the same old Gundu. This whole episode has really made me feel so thankful that we have this group of relatives and friends who have been so supportive, and but for that I don't think I would have been able to overcome this whole episode, whatever happened. Then we stayed in Kitty's house before coming back to Delhi. And both Kusum, in fact Kusum even gave me, my birthday came there, March 4th, and she gave me a surprise birthday party. They were everybody was so extremely nice. It is just amazing, and I just want to thank each and every one of them for this.
Happy birthday, dear Pushpa.
Happy birthday to you.
Lots of happiness to you.
I'm standing behind her so I can get come into all the photos.
Ujjwal, you're missing.
I know.
That's okay.
It's okay, that's death by chocolate. Don't worry, nothing will happen to it.
Yeah.
First your dear housemate.
No.
अरे आपको खिलाओ
हाँ.
Yeah, Pushpa.
I don't think he has grown younger, but he has not grown older. That much is certain. We don't reduce the age of the heart. We just make it work better. In fact, if that heart didn't work better, all other organs would not work. It's a cascading effect. So if the heart worked better, all other organs also would work nicely.
Post-surgery, Surya is back to having a whale of a time with his sister Vani and other members of the family.
So he's become normal, ma'am, now?
Yes.
Shall I do 2 plus 2, ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6, ma'am.
No, wrong, 4. 2 plus 2 is 4, 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. I asked you to do 2 plus 2, not 2 plus 2 plus 2.
Ma'am, 2 plus 2 is 4, ma'am.
Correct. Now sit down quietly.
Can I eat my...
This is not the time to eat tiffin.
Ma'am, but he's gone through bypass, no, ma'am. So let him have.
Can I drink some water,
you
ma'am?
can drink some water. Give him some water, children.
This my mother has sent.
Okay.
It's boiled for 20 minutes, ma'am.
Alright.
Ma'am, he's your favorite student, ma'am.
Everyone's my favorite student.
But you show so much more consideration for this boy only, ma'am.
Because
I've been
he's
seeing,
had
ma'am.
Because he's had surgery. Now
Oh.
go sit down quietly.
And now he's going to have pacemaker also. Because he's telling Lucy is his pacemaker, ma'am. So he's going to become friendly more with Lucy, no, ma'am, now.
Have you done your English homework?
English? Yes, ma'am.
How long will this go on? What is this? What have you written here?
I have written that Adam is a good girl. She loves to play football.
Adam is a good girl.
She loves to
Adam
play
is a girl.
Adam is a good girl. She loves to play football.
Adam is not a girl. Adam is a boy. Give me your hand.
It's all a matter of the heart. Surya's heart beats to a new rhythm. A rhythm that has a correlation with Pushpa, cricket, life, love, and all of you. 3 cheers to a new heart, a positive energy, and a glorious evening ahead. Let the celebrations begin.